If you hear me say brace, 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 just sitting up nice and straight, and there is the briefing cards in the back. I've always wanted to work for Laynhapuy. One of my friends did some of her training here a couple of years ago, and it just sounded like the best job ever, and it is. Yeah, I wouldn't have ever imagined I'd be doing this coming from Melbourne. It's very different to the way that you're trained to work in a hospital, and I did hospital work for the last 7 years as a physician trainee until I decided that it just wasn't enough.
Then you got 5 stingrays yesterday.
5? I've just seen some incredible things, like people with boils that we would normally say, oh, you have to go to hospital and have IV antibiotics and this looks terrible. And the Mialk will go and use bush medicine, and like by the time we get there next week, it's gone.
Ninna, Nama, Ngama. You know what that means? Sit, watch and learn.
Even above like the weird tropical infectious diseases that we get during the wet season, you could show up and no one would be here because they're all out at ceremony somewhere, or you could come and someone has a cardiac arrest, or you've got a sick child, so you've got to try and figure out how to get them out to where they need. Yeah, every day is basically whatever happens, happens, and you've just got to go with it, so you've got to be kind of flexible. We do have a midwife and a physio, but everyone does everything. There's no hierarchy, there's no separation of duties. Any training that you've got, any skills you've got, you can absolutely bring to the table. So exciting. I think it's about the relationships that you make. Yeah, so we really get to know the patients here. And
One day I sat with my grandfather and he told me, hey, you can be there for all the Ngabagi people. Stand there for them, be strong for them, teach them, help them, learn them.
yeah, I don't think anyone would ever get to see the breadth that I see here.